We're joined by Republican candidate Tudor Dixon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, some of the polls suggest a tightening race. Let's jump right into this. Where do you need to turn out the vote and perform well to win this election and carry yourself over the finish line?
Well, across the state, really, we want to make sure that we get those independents that are on the fence, those undecideds over to our side, and make sure that they understand that we do have a plan for the future and it will be a strong future in Michigan.
All right. Well, some of the polls suggest that inflation is a key issue driving voters to the ballot box. One of our viewers, Mason, wants to know what steps you would take working with the state legislature to relieve the weight of inflation on Michiganders. And he's asking for, I guess, some specific measures that you would take. What's your plan?
Well, as I said last night, the governor received 2 opportunities to reduce the personal income tax. I would make sure that we reduce that as quickly as possible so that we can get money back into the pockets of the people. But we also have the highest gas prices across the Midwest right now. And there's an opportunity to give a gas tax holiday to make that less expensive for people and, again, put money back into their pockets. That's what we need to be doing. We need to look at every way possible to ease up the costs on the people of Michigan.
All right. Now, you have been critical of the governor's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Do you have any examples of what you would have done given a similar situation? Because the governor took action in a pandemic that none of us had ever been through before, and she was working in concert, I guess, in some ways, with some of the states around us. What would you have done differently?
Well, first and foremost, work with the legislature, because that's those are the elected people from around the state. But also, as you can see, the governor is obviously embarrassed about her own record on COVID, or she wouldn't have lied about the amount of months that our children were out of school. Some of our kids were out for almost 2 years. And last night, she said they were out for 3 months. That would have been my first priority, to make sure we get our kids back in-person learning as quickly as possible. Very early on, we had studies showing that online learning was hurting our kids. And you got the latest NAEP scores. We've seen that 4th graders and 8th graders are severely lacking in their reading and math skills in the state of Michigan. We're in the bottom 10 in the nation, and that was contributed to by the policies that this governor had for students during COVID.
All right, Republican candidate for governor, Tudor Dixon, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, we'll be watching as you make your final push over the next 2 weeks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.